and one big pot butter stove keep us warm and go to bed cold, freezing. And I put a brick on the stove, get it hot and take it to bed, wrap it in a towel or something, and take it to bed to keep
Get
it.
warm, yeah. I've heard of people doing that, yep.
It was rough, and my mother was a very good cook, and she could make something good out of something bad.
Did you eat stuff like potato cakes and bean cakes?
Like I was telling her yesterday, she made a poor man's cake out of lard and chocolate and flour and cheap stuff. It was the best doggone cake I've had.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a lot of moisture. But anyway, we lived. We all survived. I have a sister and a brother, both passed away. But there's 4 of us left, I think. I got a brother and sister in Tucson, supposed to be, and a sister down south, and we're all 80 plus. So we made it.
Yeah. You've seen a lot of changes over time.
Yeah. But, you know, you get what you give.
You get what you put in.
Huh?
You get what you put in.
But this world today is, what can you do for me?
Mm-hmm.
The heck with you. It's big me. Right?
People that are just friends because they value you or just being your friend, that's few and far between. You got to hang on to them.
But one of the things that irritates me bad.
One of the things?
One.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is the younger generation has no idea and don't care of what they're benefiting
Right.
from the people that sacrificed and gave
Mm-hmm.
their lives.
That's
for
right.
it. And I think of all the young boys that's given their lives.
Mm-hmm. And they didn't think a thing of it. They did it because it was the right thing to do. They didn't.
Well, yes, but yet they were forced to.
Yeah.
She didn't even get shot.
Wow.
But they don't appreciate what they got.
Yeah. Well, even today, they don't realize there's people overseas. There's people dying right now. But we go on with our life, worried about what we're going to get at the grocery store and what we got to mow our yard. We don't think about what's going on right now because we don't see it.
But life is precious. You only travel that road once.
That's right.
And the way the government, now I can't complain too much, but the way the government has treated these veterans is sad.
Mm-hmm.
If they would have to fight the wars that they created, there wouldn't be no more wars.
The people that make the laws, yeah. Or if they had to live on the money that they,
and look at
instead of their salaries.
Look at the state that the state of Illinois is in. Our crooked politicians,
Mm-hmm.
they're all crooked, bunch
Yeah.
of gangsters. And I'm not in love with our governor, but I think he's got a good policy on a lot of things. 2 terms when you're out,
Yeah.
because they get in there and sit in the.
And that whole lifetime of having a $600,000 or $400,000 pension.
They don't care about you. That's all they want, that pension.
Yeah. Well, let's don't get your blood pressure too high here.
But I'm just
That's what happens.
I'm tired of the whole system.
Well, you know, in a good way, you don't have to deal with it too much longer. Think
That's
about
right.
if you were 20 starting out. I feel sorry for the young kids. In one way, the young kids don't appreciate what they have. But on the flip side, can you imagine being a young kid trying to start out now?
Mhm.
How much stuff costs? How would you provide for your family? I can't imagine being a boy and trying to take a girl out to eat into a movie. Who could even afford that? We don't even go out to eat into a movie. Who
Right.
could afford that?
You know, when I told you when I was just a young boy, peddling newspapers up and down the Lodge Avenue there. I worked hard all week. When at noon Saturday, 12 o'clock I quit. I went to a chili joint, got some bowl of chili or spaghetti. And right across the street was the American Theater. And for 9 cents, I saw a double feature.
Wow.
Every Saturday, I pedaled the streets and alleys, rain, snow.
Yeah, it'd be hard to get somebody to work that hard
Well,
these days.
But if they didn't work, they wouldn't eat.
That's right. Let me see your hand. Yeah, I think if everybody had to work, it'd be all right. Well, your oxygen's good. 98%. Is that about normal for you? Do you have a blood pressure cuff somewhere? I see it.
Yep.
Now, I'm hoping your blood pressure is good.